Hey everyone, today I'm going to be talking about open educational resources, and to get more specific with that, I'm going to be talking about my open educational resource that I have created here, and pitch why I believe that schools such as my own should consider using these more. So to start off with what an OER is, as I just said, it's an open educational resource. So picture this: you're in your class and your teacher briefly talks about a topic, and at first you don't realize how impactful the topic is, but later on down the line you start to learn that you really could have learned more about said topic. So for me, for instance, I got into the field of software testing, which I wasn't even aware was its own field. And the thing is that I didn't learn a single thing about software testing. I've heard about it a little bit and did see some examples, but when it comes to software testing, I didn't learn about concepts such as the difference between, let me refresh that, between manual testing and then also especially with automated testing. But after I had gone through 2 internships in the software testing field, I had actually learned much more about these. And so this is kind of a current problem with a lot of classes. They will not go over some topics like these, and I wanted to share my own OER that I've created based primarily off of my personal experience. I did take some cues from other OERs, like this one here. We'll just scroll back to the top, which I do also have linked on my OER. But the big thing is that my OER that I've created here is sort of a more simple look at software testing that also aims to inform the reader more about the field, because ultimately what I want people to get out of this is, even if this doesn't get them into the field, I want them to at least understand what goes on when in the software development lifecycle they get to the point here of testing and integration. And so that's why I kept it simple and just have front-end testing, back-end testing, manual testing, automated testing, and then a combination of the concepts. Because at the very end of mine, I have different sections here, and I won't read through all of them, but essentially what I have in here is that these put together everything that I had gone over previously, and to a degree they create sort of a similar image to my experiences. And that's the primary aim of my OER, which is why I think that schools such as my own should consider using this one. And of course, it's also built on Hacks CMS, which is, again, an open resource in and of itself. So between the fact that this is running on Hacks CMS, which since it is open, this OER can be edited, and it also contains personal experience-based information. Just between the two of those, I find this to be a good contender for an OER for a place like Penn State. And building off of that, OERs are also just, in general, underutilized, because a lot of times I end up being forced still to just read a textbook or something very boring, in my opinion. But OERs would really help out with that quite a bit. So that's it for today's video. It was more sort of sharing what OERs are and why I think that schools such as my own schools should really use them more, and just giving a personal example of an OER. So thank you for watching.